Russell Brand, like several others, has questions run through his life that he can't quite seem to answer, but has revisited at various points in his life. Those questions shape his actions and his worldview. One of those questions is how to help those that are suffering with mental illness and addiction. In order to help others, he's used several platforms, such as his YouTube channel. He has a podcast and has written a book on recovering from addiction and the 12 steps. You may have first heard of Russell Brand and some of his antics in terms of comedy and in films like Take Him to the Greek or Forgetting Sarah Marshall. When he's on a talk show, he can be extremely unique and in the moment and unpredictable. However, after having dealt with addiction, he has shifted some of his antics from look at me, somewhat narcissistic style of getting validation from others to a more internal look about why we seek to escape our pain through addictions and avoidance, and how can we look inward to find inner happiness and peace. In a lot of his YouTube videos and podcasts and interviews lately, you can see that Russell has really been introspective and worked through the 12-step program. In the next clip, he talks about relationships through the prism of somebody that has gone through the 12 steps, and how taking inventory as one of the steps has helped him see and break some of the patterns that he had in unhealthy relationships in his past.
You're in a relationship with someone, communication is absolutely vital. If you're not comfortable with communicating, start slowly. Use those when you, I feel statements. Just become aware of what it is that you're feeling. Become aware of your tendencies. Observe your patterns. Me, I use a 12-step technique that uses inventorying. So I recognize, oh my God, I've always done this in relationships. How I can sit openly and candidly telling you on your phone, I know that I make women responsible for my well-being. It's because I've inventoried my life. I looked at how I felt growing up with my mother. I looked at how I felt when I was a kid living with women that I just met, not paying rent. I've been in a lot of unsafe situations, so my tendency is to try and control, all of that stuff. Because I've done that work now, I still feel the same feelings. But when I'm doing it, I think, oh no, you're doing that thing again. This isn't going to work. It's not another person's responsibility. So communication and self-examination, these are the keys to a positive relationship, which you deserve.
Russell has been a great example of how the 12-step program can help reshape your life and your worldview. He's gone from a person that really desperately seeked validation from others to somebody that knows he can find inner peace and happiness from within. I've found Russell's insights really helpful. I've left some links on more of Russell's current work, which I find really fascinating, as well as his journey to get to a place where he could look within more